For the most of the people, life is nothing but samsara. Samsara is like a big ocean that has infiltrated into your mind. That is the power of Maya. Samsara dictates you all the information, exposure to people, objects, situation, infiltrates into your mind. Mind records everything. By repeated objects or repeated situations or repeated connections with the people, they become real for us. Only because of our close contact with our body, we start believing that we are the body. The Atma that is within us becomes literally extinct. The light of the Atma never gets discovered because of these layers and layers and layers of exposures to the various segments of the society. Because we have never known the Atma, we pick up the nearest object that we have and we identify ourselves with that. But none of this is real. The superimpositions of the samsara onto the mind is like swimming on the surface of the ocean, never realizing the infinite Atma that's within us. The samsara is full of good deeds and bad deeds. There is day and there is night. There is happiness, there is suffering. There is richness, there is poverty. All these are dances of duality. The duality exists only because of the mind, because mind is not capable of realizing its own nature. Because of this dualistic nature of the samsara, naturally we would like to run towards the happiness and away from unhappiness. Whatever makes us happy, we run after. Whatever makes us unhappy, we run away from. Sukh and dukh also become goals to achieve. People who are in dukh, naturally they will want sukh. So their journey, efforts will be to become more happy, more rich, having all the physical amenities, and even at the spiritual level, have a lot of people praise them, give them importance. You become well liked by the society. People praise you for doing the right things in life. This is sukh. Dukh is opposite of that. When people are in Dukh, they would want Sukh. And that's why doing the good deeds becomes important. When you do good deeds, karma theory says you will be rewarded with happiness. So the whole purpose of doing good deeds, helping others, making other people happy, all these things becomes goal to deplete your bad karmas. People who do bad deeds, because of the bad karmas, they get the sufferings. But when somebody is suffering physically or mentally, that is nothing but dukh, result of bad karmas. For them to come out of this samsara and rise to the soul level, it will be almost impossible. But people who are well-to-do, and they have a mind that is happy, satisfied, for them it's more likely to realize the futility of having something and still not having the true happiness. When you don't have something, how can you think of anything else but the things which are lacking in your life? So for people who are unhappy, either at the physical level, not having enough resources of life, it's very difficult for them to climb the ladder of spirituality. So keep doing the good karmas ultimately does earn you the happiness. That's how the structure of samsara has been laid out. But one has to realize none of this is transcendence from the samsara. Whether you're doing the good karmas, accumulating good karmas, doing good deeds, donating to people, etc., removing their unhappiness, sufferings, and trying to help them, it is nothing but another illusion that samsara is real. It is still locking you up in the samsara. So doing good deeds will bring you more happiness. But any karmas has to be enjoyed with the fruits of your actions. So even to enjoy the good rewards of your good deeds, you have to experience them. You just don't have a choice. If you did something bad, it's gonna come and haunt you. You're gonna have suffering. For that also, you have to go through the suffering yourself as an experience itself. Good deeds will not wipe off the bad karmas. All your good karmas have to be enjoyed. And bad karmas also have to be suffered through your experience. So there is no escape from all the things that you did, good or bad, where you thought you were the body. Because of the superimposition of the body on us, and the mind on us, we really believe that we are the mind and we are the body, which is an illusion. We are the Atma. But under the influence of illusion, meaning believing us to be sansar, and we are nothing but sansar. None of the sansar is ours. Our body, every single muscle, the bone, the nerves, the blood that is circulating within us, it's all borrowed from sansar. All our emotions, beliefs, ideas, thoughts are nothing but borrowed from sansar or created because of our wrong belief that we are the mind and we are the body. So all the actions which are done with this illusion, that creates karmas. Because when you think you are the body, naturally everything will be done to preserve the body, to make the body more happy. If you believe you are the mind, again you would want to preserve the mind, your ego. Naturally, the body and the ego would like to remain safe, undisturbed, unattacked. It's like a king trying to protect his territory. So we become the owner of the body and the mind, and we want to protect them against the invasion from others. And in this process, trying to expand more and more, having more and more, having more love, having more recognition, having more fame. This is an illusion. So any act that is done is an illusion. So that creates the karmas. So karmas, when you try to be happy, somewhere along the line, somebody's going to become unhappy. This is the arrangement of the society. That's why niti is important. To act good, so that you create more good karmas for yourself. But only after you get the good rewards of your good karmas of the past, there is a chance that you will realize that even after achieving good karmas, results of the good karmas, the ultimate happiness remains elusive. You are still not having the happiness, the restlessness. When you have everything, is the ultimate gate to the heaven, to the soul. So when somebody is having good life, monetarily and mentally, have a lot of friends, have a lot of fame, recognition, if they realize that just like anything about sansar, this is transient. Sansar means transient. Sansar means change. The enjoyments of the good karmas are also not going to last. They're going to be followed by sufferings again. Because under the ego of owning a lot of things, enjoying the ownership of all the good deeds happening, thinking that you were responsible for the hard work and making all this money in the world, we are not realizing hard work is done by lots of people. Not everyone gets the good life. So it is the reward of your good karmas in the past. But even at that stage, if someone realizes that there is something beyond that can give you happiness, at least whatever you have has not been able to give you 100% satisfaction. That's when the journey to the spirituality starts. Through the meditation, you find your soul. People who are well-to-do, they're going to take the path of meditation, contemplation, manan, and realize inside the existence of your soul. And that's where the ultimate bliss is hidden. People who are poor, they are suffering. For them, Bhakti Marg will become the way, because they would accept the existence of something higher, because they are in the lower segments of the society. For them, Bhakti Marg will appeal them, and they have a different path to choose. People who are well-to-do, just like 24 Tirthankars, they were all princes. Ram, Krishna, all were princes. For them, realization that money and physical comforts did not bring all the happiness that they had dreamed of. So they start seeing the futility in the physical comforts. That's where their journey started. So people who are reasonably well-to-do, they have, once they realize this is not the permanent happiness, because it keeps on changing. So transcend through the meditation. Go within. Transcend beyond your body, beyond the mind. Your mind, your body, every thought, every belief, every physical portion of your body, it all belongs to samsara. None of that is yours. The one which is witnessing all these things is you. Realize, go deep, find out your new existence, and then you come out of the karma, the cycles of birth and death. You transcend it. Once you realize, you change your identity from the body and the mind to the soul, all your past karmas get washed away. And acting in this world with the realization, full realization, that you are nothing but the spirit, nothing but the soul, will never build up the new karmas, because you will not be looking for anything anymore, and just use up all the good karmas that you have done and accumulated the physical wealth that you have and mental recognition that you have from others. But you will realize that whatever you have, there is no reason to accumulate any of these things. And then all your actions will be done at the soul level. You will not be doer anymore. And then your karmas will stop accumulating, good or bad. And you transcend the river of so-called life and reach to the ocean of infinite bliss. Good luck. Have a good day.